As a man was secretly digging for treasure, a puddle of black tomato juice suddenly oozed out of the ground. The next second, the drill magically started moving forward, and the cord conveniently got tangled around the man's right foot. His companions wanted to step up and help, but they were forced back by several huge boulders on the hill. On the rescue team's way there, Jack stumbled upon a bizarre scene. A man was sitting on a signal tower, not moving a muscle no matter how loudly Jack called out to him. Driven by curiosity, Jack climbed up to investigate, only to find the man clutching a weapon, already lifeless. According to the doctor's diagnosis, the man didn't die from electrocution but from dehydration caused by thirst. Clearly, he had encountered some terrifying monster before his death and would rather die of thirst than leave the signal tower. Meanwhile, 100 kilometers away, an old man suddenly discovered hundreds of sheep in the pen running around in a frenzy, as if they were spooked by something. As the scarecrow behind him slightly moved, the old man was dragged into the ground by the monster. By the time Jack arrived, all the sheep in the pen had vanished into thin air, leaving only the old man's hat on the ground. So Jack called in a geologist. She indeed detected traces of the monster using her equipment. At that moment, a girl stared at the front in horror. There was a monster under the car, its mouth tightly clamped onto the vehicle. Its appearance didn't seem to belong to any creature on Earth. A bad feeling welled up in Jack's heart. He hurriedly called the headquarters for backup, but there was no signal. Left with no choice, Jack had to drive to the headquarters, only to find that the road had been deliberately blocked off. When night fell, a couple on a date felt as if something was watching them from the opposite side. When the man went to check, an object suddenly spurted out from the ground, scaring the living daylights out of them. Before they could escape, the monster pulled on the man's leg. Despite the woman's desperate attempts to save him, it was all in vain. With no other option, the woman had to flee alone. As soon as she hid in the car, the monsters surrounded the vehicle. In no time, the entire car was dragged into the ground. When Jack rushed over to the rescue, the ground beneath his feet began to crack open. This time, the monster's true form was finally revealed.